Most people follow what I call the old model of advertising, where you create a campaign and you have a few ad sets with different audiences you're targeting, with several different ads inside of those ad sets with different products, or maybe you're running a dynamic creative ad with different creatives and headlines and primary text, and then you press launch and you hope and pray that it works. And it makes sense why people do this, because Meta pros will tell you to do the same thing. And every Facebook ad guru has been preaching this for years and years and years. But it wasn't always this bad. In fact, it used to be good. We would do this back in 2017 to 2021. But here's the issue. This method, it takes weeks or months to determine what's working. It costs thousands of dollars, and that's if you can even determine what's working. And then at that point, you often don't know if it's the audience, the product, the headline, the creative, the campaign structure, or is it even the primary text, right? So this method is expensive, it's time consuming, and the worst part is it's slow. And without a true understanding of what works and why it works, your ads are gonna constantly fatigue. You'll find that they break when you try to scale things up, and you'll live in a constant state of just bleeding cash on Facebook. And after experiencing all of this over and over, I grew frustrated with it, especially since iOS 14.5 came out in 2021, and my team and I had to find a solution. That's where the Ad Lab method comes in. It's a methodology that will help you find something that we call super ads. In only a few hours of work, in only a few days of testing, and in only a few $100s, not thousands and weeks to even find out. And here's the best part. Once you find these super ads, your ads won't just last a few days or a few weeks, but you'll get ads that can run 1, 2, 3, 6+ months. We have ads that have been running for over 13 months. And here's what I've seen. So many advertisers don't believe this is possible. And instead what they want to do is they want to blame it on ad fatigue or creative fatigue, when the reality is they just didn't have the right ads to begin with. And so let me give you a few examples of what I mean. This brand right here has been running this single ad, and now there are a lot of ads in this account, but this single ad right here has been running for 13 months with over $64,000 in spend on it. This brand has an ad that spent $51,000 and another that spent $37,000 in only a few months time span. Or maybe you've seen this handsome fella right here. So this video trailer ad has been one we've used for nearly 9 months now, with close to $100,000 in spend on it. And this cardboard sign has spent close to $200,000 profitably on it for our own business. And these are just a few examples. We have loads of examples of brands doing the same thing. So what do? Well, rather than taking a shotgun approach with our products and our ads and our audiences and structures and everything, we're gonna isolate each variable inside our evergreen product funnel to get the highest performing components. Because here's what we've learned. Marketing is a mathematical equation, not an emotional decision. In other words, every time Josh's gut gets involved, I usually lose because my gut isn't that great when it comes to marketing. So to trust the math and make our testing more scientific, we must isolate the most impactful variables in your ad. And there are 3 core variables: your headline, your creative, and your primary text. We're gonna isolate each of those. We're gonna test each one of those. We're gonna find the outliers, and we're gonna piece them together before trying to scale them.